we are alive somehow. And are you kidding me? Well, alright. One quick thing I want to say before we get on with the stream is I'm sorry about my Ark Survival Evolved stream. I just didn't have the chance to do that. Personal reasons, but that's all I'll say, is that don't have the time to do the Ark stream. So maybe next weekend we'll do that. Welcome to the stream, Bert. So yeah, today's just gonna be kind of a Q&A. We might review a few figures, maybe show you guys some of my custom painted. Welcome to the stream, Donovan. But while I was fidgeting, waiting for the stream to start, you guys know the original 1993 Mattel figures, right? Like, this came with the, what's it called? Scutosaurus or Scutosaurus, however you pronounce it. One of the doors fell off, and there's no way to reconnect it. I would have to glue it. So that's nice. I'm telling you, man, they need to put locking mechanisms on the vehicle doors. If you know, you know. But yeah, that's great. So now I have a vehicle, which I never used this, to be fair. I could just collect the vehicles. But now, one of, why can't I think of the word? Doors fell off. So that's wonderful. How's your day? Not terrible, Donovan. I'm a little bummed, just because I wanted to do Ark, but I couldn't. But that's unfortunate. But Bert, I'm happy. I got Pop-Tarts. I'm happy now. I'm so happy. Well, so I guess let's get on with this video. I'm so happy with my aloe. Stop bragging. Play Path of Titans after the stream? Maybe. I think I'm gonna make a horror short film. Nice. Like that one thingy from Dino Tracker. I respect it. Alright, well, first review of the day. We're going to start with the Hammond Collection Baryonyx. Start simple. Unfortunately, I do not know where my tape measurement went. I used to have a tape measure, and I think my dad stole it from me. So, no more tape measure, so I don't know how tall these figures are. So that's nice. So, let's review the Baryonyx. Overall, the paint scheme is pretty accurate to the movie. I was going to remake a scene from Cast 3 with the Aloe and Ghost, but it's going to be like found footage videos. Nice, nice. Anyway, the paint scheme is pretty accurate to what we saw in Fallen Kingdom. There are a few little chips, but that could just be from old time that I've had it. The articulation's pretty good. There's a hinge at the jaw, so it can open and close. It's on a ball joint, meaning it can swivel. The neck can extend forward and backwards. It can look up that far and down that far. The neck is also on a ball joint. Hinge at the arm. 7 out of 10. Yeah, I'll rate it at the end. And there's also a bend at the bicep. There's no chest point, but it's not SH Monster Arts. What did we expect? The leg is on a ball joint. There's a very tight hinge there. Same thing with the ankle and the foot. The tail, just like any good dinosaur should be, is on a ball joint. Or ball, what? I guess it is on a ball joint, technically. Actually, is it? Yeah, it is. But it's all bendy wire throughout here. So, yeah. Do you like Spinosaurus? Not particularly. I'll admit, I used to, before all the drama, I used to watch his, what's it called? NECA Godzilla figure review, but I don't anymore. Welcome to the stream, Mason. Glad you could make it. So, overall, Baryonyx, I'm going to give a solid 8 out of 10. I wish they made it a little bit bigger, and I wish the head wasn't so loose. Like, I wish it was a little teeny bit tighter. But I can't be complaining too much. For the price I got it back when it first came out, it was like 20 something bucks. Fun fact, this was actually my first Hammond collection figure, which makes sense because it was the first one to release. And then, gonna see if my camera focuses. So you guys can see, there are little scabs of white. But that's just from old age. So, Baryonyx, 8 out of 10. Alright, next up, we got the Hammond Collection Concavinator. Oh, come on, camera. Come on. Like, bro, why is half the Godzilla community a bunch of creeps? Crap, or facts? Why'd I say crap? Why is my camera not... Hello? Are you serious? Why is half of the Godzilla community glazers and jerks? Because it's fun to just debate, or at least for me it is. That's why I'm a MonsterVerse glazer. Anyway, alright, on a Concavinator. To be fair, I can't compare it to the movie because it hasn't been in a movie. Well, okay, don't hate me. It's been in Fallen Kingdom, but it didn't look like this. So we can't really compare moving. Of course, he loves glazing. Of course, you love glazing. Yep, Team MonsterVerse all the way. The paint job is mid. It hasn't been in the movie besides Fallen Kingdom, and it isn't an actual dinosaur, to say the least. Wait, it was actually in Fallen Kingdom? Yeah, in the Lockwood Manor, in the little display case or whatever, there was a Concavinator, but it didn't look like this at all. So let's move on to articulation. Same thing as Baryonyx. It's a little bit tighter, like the jaw. The mouth can open and close. There's a hinge at the jaw. The head's on a ball joint. And the neck is also on a ball joint. It can look up that far. Wow, that's really good neck articulation. And not so much down. Fellow Concavinator owner, yep. You know it, Bert. This was my second Hammond collection, I think. Anyway, I'll get to that later. The arms are on a ball joint. There's a hinge, which is the arm backwards. Whatever. And the claws also on a hinge. Same thing with the other arm, which I have these arms all screwed up because I was doing a stop motion. Here, this is very tight, on a hinge. This is also on a hinge. Same thing all the way down to the foot, which is on a swivel. Tail's also on a ball joint, and like any good Hammond collection, it has bendy wire. One major issue I have with this figure is that sail. You can clearly tell that this wasn't an original mold. Because look at this. There's a bump. Yeah. What's your opinion on Manila? Final Wars or Showa? Because, yeah. I think Tonk was my first Hammond collection. Nice. Yeah, okay. Have you seen Dogosaurus stop motion Concavinator versus Incalosaurus? Yes, I have. It was pretty good. It wasn't the best Hammond collection I've seen. Both. Alright, I forgot to rate Concavinator. What I give Barry an 8. So I'm going to give Concavinator a solid 7. Anyway, Showa Manila. I like Manila. I mean, I don't hate him. He's pretty ugly, but I think that's what makes me like him more. So I'm going to give Showa Manila a 5 out of 10. I just don't care for him. And then I'm going to give Final Wars Manila like a 2 out of 10. I really hate the Final Wars incarnation. EGM is better. Yo, facts. EGM, in my opinion, one of the best stop-motion creators. I just realized my Baryonyx's feet are crooked. Whatever. Alright, next up. The paint job on the conch is alright. Oh, thank you, Bert. This is what I wanted to say. Look at this. So, the major thing that makes me mad is since the stripe, it has to be perfectly connected, or it just looks stupid. Because, see? that isn't connected. That is one issue I have with this figure. But it's not that big of a deal. Alright, next up, we got the Hammond Collection Geospur, or Geospur, however you say it. Hate me if you want. So let's go into paint accuracy. I don't think we've seen Geospur in a movie before, which I wish we did, because I actually really like it. Is it in Path of Titan? No, that's Saladromius. 9 out of 10? We'll see, we'll see. Alright, so just like any other figure, there's a swivel at the head, a hinge at the mouth. We have it. Oh, yeah, it was in the Lost World. Yeah, I thought that was... Yeah, it was in the Lost World. But then again, we only saw it for like 5 seconds, and it's not very movie accurate. The neck is on a hinge, allowing it to look up that far and down that far. Legs on a hinge, also hinge, foot, hinge here, hinge at the wings, hinge at the hands, and one major thing that I love about this figure, it has bendy wire as the wings. There we go. So, if you don't know what I mean by that, oh, give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. If you don't know what I mean by that, the wing is bendable, meaning that you can bend it. You can make it look like it's walking, which is pretty cool. So overall, what do I rate Geospur? Honestly, out of all honesty, I'm gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10. Same as Baryonyx. The reason it's not a 9 is because I just noticed there's a paint mishap. And that wasn't me. I have not painted my Geospur. A Hammond Collection Pterodon, a Hammond Pterodon or a Quetz would be dope. Yeah. I hope they make a Hammond Collection Quetzalcoatl list. That would be cool. Even, I feel like they'd make a Pteranodon first, though, because it's like the original pterosaur in the franchise. And that's all my fish eaters. I forgot what they're called. They start with a P. I'll tell you that. Alright. Now we'll move on to herbivores. Alright. First herbivore of the day. The Hammond Collection Pachycephalosaurus. Movie accuracy is a solid 9 out of 10. I mean, it looked like they just copy and pasted it from the movie. Like, I hope they don't, because if they really do, it's just a sized up Geospur with a bit of tweaks. Facts. Fish eaters are, yeah, I know what they're called, I just don't know how to say it. Anyway, on articulation, there's a hinge at the head, allowing it to look up that far and down that far. There's also a hinge at the mouth, which looks very stupid when you open it all the way. I don't know why they did that. Hold up, Pop-Tart break. Pop-Tarts are beautiful. Anyway. Oh. Perfect. Anyway. Shiny. There's a hinge at the arm, and also an elbow curve. There's a hinge at the leg. Through here, foot. Tail's on a bendy wire. But we'll get to my problem with it later. If you know, which I know Bert does, because I've told him a lot. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I love bendy wire. Like, bendy wire is one of my favorite things to do on a figure. But this one is bad because I don't know if it was just like mine. Like, it might just be my copy. But there's like these little dots that just make me mad. Because, like, when I'm just want to do that, right here, I can just feel it, and it makes me annoyed. There's none on this side, thankfully. It's just this side. But I don't know if that's just a toy, like, manufacturing issue or what. Alright, guys, so this is how we're going to be reading it through movie accuracy, paint jobs, articulation, and beauty rating. I would give her a solid 7 out of 10. I would give Packy an 8 out of 10. Bendy, ew. Oh, what are you talking about? I love bendy wire. The Giga and Aloe bendy wire is amazing, but the Packy is pretty bad. Facts. I like hinges. Yeah, the bendy wire on my Packy feels really weak. It feels like it's going to snap off. Like, that's why I don't play with Packy too much. Yeah, I did that with my Hamcock and Carno. Yeah, mine doesn't have that issue, thankfully. So, what would I rate Packy? I would give Packy a solid, maybe a 6 out of 10. Lowest of the group so far. I'm just glad they gave Packy attention. I like ball joints. I like bendy wire the most, if I'm being honest. It just gives figures more posability. But, I mean, it has to have all three to be a fully functioning figure. Beautiful. Alright. Next up. The Hammond Collection Parasaurolophus. Overall movie, see, this is hard, because it looks like the Mizrani Parasaur, aka the one from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. But the overall size and our mold is from the Lost World. And this paint scheme isn't from Lost World, so it's kind of hard to rate it. I think the pair's from Jurassic World 1. It is. This is the paint scheme, but the mold is from the Lost World. But we'll ignore that. So, movie accuracy is pretty good. Let me go throw away this, because I don't litter. Is it considered littering if I just throw it around in my own house? I guess that's not considered. Anyway, there is a ball joint at the head, which is very tight rotation, which I never realized until that. There's what would you say is the what would you say is the Hammond Collection figure that truly represents what the Hammond Collection is? I mean, my mind jumps to the T-Rex, but that's just because the T-Rex is like the icon of Jurassic Park. I honestly really love the T-Rex, like, in the Hammond Collection, so I'm going to say T-Rex. I know I'm wrong, but I'm just going to say T-Rex. Anyway, there's a hinge at the mouth, which that's an issue I have with it. I don't like how, like, stupid that looks, but whatever. There's I'd say Carno or Serrato or Aloe. Yeah. Anyway, there's a hinge at the neck, allowing it to look out that far, look up that far, and look down that far. There's a hinge at the elbow, and at the base of the arm too. Hinge at the thigh, all the way down. There's more hinges, all the way down to the foot. Foot can rotate. Let's see, do we got 360 motion? We do have 360 articulation. Maybe. And then the tail is also bendy wire, which this bendy wire is really weak compared to that of the Carno. Which, yeah, it's a smaller figure, but, like, they could have done better. So, what do I think of the Hammond Collection Parasaur? Alright, if I'm being truly honest, I want to say a 9 out of 10. But then again, if Baryonyx was an 8, I think I'm going to give Parasaur a 7. So Baryonyx is still in the lead with 8. Can something surpass the Baryonyx? Why do you have a smear on you? I don't know. Alright, chat. Oh, I think that's chocolate? I don't know. For some reason, I have a shirt that... For some reason, I have a shirt that has, I think, 2019 Ghidorah fighting Shin Godzilla. Huh. Just give Para an 8. Nah, Para gets 7. He doesn't deserve an 8. Ow! Cut myself. Damn. Okay. Next up. The Hammond Collection Ankylosaurus. Sorry if he looks a little funny. I was just fidgeting around with him, and now he looks stupid for the camera. there's a hinge at the neck allowing it to swivel, and this is what I was talking about. I don't want it to be so loose that when I shake it around, it just... But it stays stationary. Fix that leg. The mouth is also on a hinge, but just like the same thing with the para, or not, actually. I thought it was. They upgraded that, and now it doesn't look stupid when the mouth's all the way open, thankfully. This is gonna be hard. Santa Claus is in my stream. Oh my god. Zilla. Wow. Anyway. So, the, I lost my track of thought. I will get you more Mattel dinosaurs if you enjoy them. Yes, Santa, please. I've been a good boy this year. Movie accuracy is 10 out of 10. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say that. Yeah, the movie accuracy is a solid 9 out of 10. There are a few mishaps, but besides that, it's a 9 is still amazing for Inky. Plus, I love Jurassic. I'm a sucker for Jurassic Park 3. Anyway, there's no detail on the other underside, but then again, there shouldn't be, so I'm okay with that. And then the tail. For once, I'm happy it's not bendy wire. I feel like if it was bendy wire, it'd ruin the figure. So, I do... How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 ball joints, which give it amazing posability. Not the best. What do you think I'm made of? Freaking toy maker elf? No. Bert, be nice to Santa. 10 out of 10? Just because you said that, Jaws, I'm going to give Inky a 5 out of 10. I just hate the figure in general. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm going to give Inky a solid 9.5 out of 10. Like I said, if they had just a tiny bit of detail down here, it would have been a 10. But 9.5. For Inkosaurus. And on to our last herbivore of the day. The Fairy Xeno... Oh, can't see his head. Saurus. Now, I will warn you. Godzilla King High gets all the dinosaurs Mattel's ever made. I gotta show you guys now. Just because Santa said that. Come on. Closet door. Open. It's very... These are all my Mattel figures that I have. Not including him in the collection. Plus, we have some extras like Mecha Godzilla 2021 there. But, yeah. Those are all my Mattel figures. Or not all of them. Some of them are at my other house. And then, obviously, my Hammond collections are separated. But, anyway. Our last herbivore. Therizinosaurus. Like I said, I will warn you guys. I did paint it. All I did was just put a little dab of white just to make it more movie accurate. But anyways, movie accuracy is a solid 10 out of 10. I mean, what else could you have done? Especially now with my painted eye. Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10. Pop-Tart break. Delicious. Anyway. Oh. Well, that never happened. Anyway. So, the theory. Let's get on with articulation. There's a ball joint at the head. Oh, and a hinge. Oh, and the eyes are glass, which I'm not a huge fan of the glass eyes, if I'm being honest. Like, for some figures it works. But for this one specifically, I don't really care for. There's also a ball joint at the neck, allowing it to look up that far and down that far. There's also a hinge at the arm, which is very tight, apparently, but that's not. And for some strange, goofy-ah reason, the claws can separate and move, which I'm not a huge fan of. Hold hold up. Let me cook. Let me cook. Oh, I should make that my profile picture. Dude, I should make that my profile picture. Oh, I gotta screenshot that. Hold up. Beautiful. You seem like you'd like ships. Ships is in relationships, or ships is in the boats. Anyway. Oh, there we go. The arm, very tight when you want to move it up and down, which I'm not a huge fan of, which will lower its rating a lot. There we go. Alright, the thigh, again, is like a lock. Why the frick do I have a dinosaur flipping me off on my screen? Because I can. Anyway, the thing, there's a bunch of hinges down here, and also the... Oh, jeez. The foot is very tight. This whole figure is very tight. And then... Oh. No. Please tell me that's... Okay, yeah, it's just a feather. I thought it had the thing that Packy had. I was about to be pissed. Bendy wire tail. Which, this is one of the instances where bendy wire is amazing. Like, look at that. Look at that bendy wire. And that makes for some cool poses like that. Plus a good stop motion, if you really wanted to. So, oh I forgot to rate it. Overall, Therizinosaurus, what do I rate it? I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10. That looks so ugly. Ball hinges are better. Sure, bud, sure. That's what you want to believe. I'm gonna give Theory a 9. But then, yeah, 9. I'm gonna give Theory a 9. So actually, we'll give Anki an 8. We'll give Anki an 8 if Theory's a 9. Back to your box you go. Keep it pushing, little bro. You know what, Jaws? You want to get banned from my stream? Mm-hmm. Anyway. Next up... Oh, that's not him collection. Next up, my least favorite Hammond collection. The Hammond collection Dilophosaurus. You can see why I hate this thing. Alright, let's get this move on. Although it comes with accessories, the accessories suck. So, the accessories don't even save it. Alright, fine, Jaws. I'll give Anki a 9. But I hate it. I don't feel good about giving it a 9. Anyway, Dilo. Hinge at the neck. Hinge at the jaw. Maybe. Come on. Hinge at the jaw. Me after seeing General Bert's search history. Where's Bert? Santa, did you save Bert? Anyway. There's a slight hinge there and there. Claws are very flexible. Also a hinge at the leg. Do I even have to go over hinges? Because it's all the same for all the frickin' Hammond collections. And, okay, this is the thing. It's the same thing as the Packy. Is that the bendy wire feels extremely weak. Like, it feels like it's going to snap off. They could have made Dilo a little better. Yo, facts. But the only thing I dislike is, I don't know where my other, like, original Mattel is, but the frills were on a hinge. So you could just, like, fold them back and fold them back up. Wow, with this guy, it came as an accessory. So you had to put it on the Dilo. And, I mean, it doesn't even look good, because, like, the head barely fits in. There's clearly a gap. And then it just falls down once you try to play with it too much. Now it just looks like he's at a party. So what do I rate Dilophosaurus? I'm gonna give it a solid 3 out of 10. I hate this figure. I mean, I don't hate it like my Monster X, but I don't particularly care for it. So, overall, 3 out of 10. Alright, next up. Now we're getting somewhere with the carnivores. We got the Hammond Collection Velociraptor, the original 1993. So, let's get into it. Hinge at the head, hinge at the jaw, which the teeth don't look very good. They didn't really sculpt them well, but whatever. Allowing it to look up that far and down that far, not so much down. Hinge at the arms, also at the elbow. Hinge at the legs with good elbow thing, with good, why can't I think of what it's called? Leg muscle articulation, also good feet articulation. One thing I wish they did is they made the claw like on a, I gotta go get it now, hold up. And I know this was like one of Mattel's first figures, so don't, yeah, like Jaws literally just said, but like they did good with the baryonyx. And that was their first. Anyway, I gotta show it to you. Got an epic raptor claw. But what I wish they did. We'll just keep that in the background. There you go. I wish they made. Come on now, dog. Okay, I wish they made. Don't do it. Don't do it. Anyway, I wish they made. We're just gonna move that over there. I wish they made this third toe on a hinge. Welcome to the stream, Dinozilla. And then same thing. Godzilla King High is trying not to crash out. No. 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 It has what the Packy has. It has that little bump. So I wonder if that's something that has to do with the wire. But anyway. Same thing with all the little dinosaurs. Is that these, when I bend it, it feels weak. Like it feels like it's going to snap. So Raptor, I'd give a 6. Do I want to give it a 7 or a 6? Ooh. Wait, what did I give? I don't remember. I'm going to give it a 7 just because it's iconic. So yeah, I'll give it a 7. 7. Alright. Yeah. 7 sounds good. So Velociraptor gets a 7. Back foot. Alright, next up. Almost done. We got Hammond Collection Metriacanthosaurus, and I hate this figure for one reason. It's not even the figure, but instead of ordering, this guy stopped me from getting the Hammond Collection Irritator, however the hell you say it. I just said that just to make Bert mad. I know it's Irritator. But this is the story behind it, alright? So, originally on Amazon, Irritator was still available, so I could have bought it. But, you know, my dummy. But, okay, I could have bought the Irritator on Amazon. But, Bert, that's what I'm saying, man. Anyway, I could have bought. I'm getting irritated. I'm kidding, Bert. I'm kidding. Anyway. So I could have ordered the Irritator, but if I ordered it, it wouldn't have come in for like 2 weeks. So I was like, oh, well, I don't want to wait 2 weeks for a figure that I can probably just get whenever I want. So I ordered Metri. And that's where it went. So I could have gotten the irritator. But no, I got this guy instead. That was one of the worst decisions in my life. But, yeah, whatever. Anyway. Let's go over articulation. We got a hinge, a ball joint at the head. It's good articulation. Which actually, besides the whole irritator incident, I actually really like the Metricantho. Now, one thing I love that they did is I know that literally Godzilla King High, that was your fault, so you can't put the figure low because you made... That's literally what I said, Jaws. I literally said that I wasn't going to give the figure a bad review. I just said that was my fault. Duh. Anyway. I know Bert was saying, with the Giga, he's happy it, like, locks into place. I'm happy it doesn't lock into place. I prefer not locking into place, because it gives it more, like, free look. So, I really love how they did the jaw. Jurassic Jaws, get it? Ah, comedy. Comedy. Anyway, it can look up that far and down that far. Better than the Raptor. This is on a hinge. Also on a hinge. Claws are not, unfortunately. This is also on a hinge, 360 rotation. We got another little bend at the hip. Not hip, hips up here. What am I doing with my life? It's too late. And swivel at the feet. And this is what I've been saying. This is really nice bendy wire. I can bend this thing without a concern in the world. So what do I... Ooh, why does that kind of recreate the Jurassic Park scene? Rat. I might get another show for my ham collection. I just keep them in a box. The only things I have on my shelves are my Godzilla figures. Guys, what's the name of that imaginary line globe that runs south? The, crap, what's it called? Oh my god, this... Equator. Yeah, equator. Anyway, so overall Metri, I'm going to give a solid 9 out of 10. I really love the Metricanthosaurus. So he's up there with Anki and Theory, in my opinion. Because he's better than the Baryonyx, and Barry got an 8. And I don't like him more than the Theory. So he gets a solid 9. I'm happy with that. 7 ham collections. Giga, Allo, Concavenator, Parapachy, Delta, and Brachy. I can't believe my teacher made a quizzes with 189 questions that I have to finish by tonight. Dude, I made a freaking Godzilla Blook-It that had like 154 questions on it. I wish I had Irritator. Same. Alright. So. Alright, Bert. Don't get jealous, Bert. Bert, try not to get jealous, Bert. Alright, Bert. Just don't get jealous, Bert. We got... Ta-da! Hammond Collection Ceratosaurus. I have a book about Godzilla too. Nice. There is a ball joint at the head. It can look up that much and down that much. Me totally not trying to impersonate Jobby the Hong. The mouth's on a hinge, so it can open up that much. And I really like how they did that. It feels natural. I'm sorry, Bert. Don't kill me, please. Please, Bert. Please, don't kill me. I recommend to sleep tonight with one eye open. Bert, you won't even be awake when I go to sleep, bro. Not impersonating Jobby the Hong. Nah, not me. I wouldn't do that. This is on a hinge. It's also on a hinge. Both arms are on a hinge. We'll get to that issue in a second. This is also on a hinge, allowing it to do that. And there's 2 individual hinges on the same piece, which is really stupid, but whatever. Gives it good articulation, at least. It just looks stupid. Same thing. Bendy wire tail. He's gonna be asleep by around 12. Oh, nah. Dude. I'm gonna stay up way. Ball joint. Oh, yeah, I will. I only sleep because I feel like it. Now that I'm on winter break. Yeah. Sure, bud. Sure. But my one issue with this figure, which is an amazing figure, but one issue is I don't like how they made the claws so dull. Like, Godzilla King High, you better play with me. Pause. Oh, okay, buddy. Yep, you're banned. I'm gonna be there in 20. Ooh. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. The teeth do look a little funky, like, down here, but they're not the big. But my big issue is I don't like how dull these claws are. Like, they could have made them a little sharper. They just look like plums. Am I the only one that sees that? Like, they legit look like plums. How would you go to where King High is, Bert? Yeah, Bert. I'm not in Minnesota, Jaws. Plus, there's paint chipping at the teeth. So, do I rate Serato a 9 or an 8? Do I like... Alright, you know what? I'm going to give Baryonyx a 7 and Metri an 8. And I'll give Serato a 9. So, overall, Ceratosaurus gets a 9. Ooh, good toy photography there, actually. Ooh, I'm going to screenshot that. Anyway. And not lastly. Lunchly. We got the Hammond Collection Carno. And I know, this isn't the actual, because I painted it. I painted it to look like Demon, for God's sake, alright? Don't hate me. And I'm not finished with it. I still have to clean up this little part and put Mod Podge and stuff. But, oh, I love this figure and hate it at the same time. But anyway, there's a hinge at the head, allowing it to look up that far and down that far. Are you slow? They already have a Demon Carno? No, they don't, bro. No. They don't have a Hammond Collection Demon Carno. They have a regular one, which I own. I'm going to put Jaws in timeout for 5 minutes. There we go. Anyway. I think I'm going to get the Hammond Collection Carno for my next one, either him or Ghost. It says the one that mostly killed dinosaurs I couldn't defend and one of King High's Dreambird. Wait. Oh, yeah. Anyway, there's a good hinge at the mouth. Teeth look way better than that. King High. Well, I mean, he's being a jerk. What do you expect to happen? Not poor Jaws, bro. He's being a jerk. The eyes do look a little stupid. But whatever. There's a good... And we're not judging paint. There's a good little hinge here. So it can look side to side. Which, they made the arms a little too big. But there's a hinge there and there. There's a nice hinge at the leg. Also a hinge here, here, and here. Swivel, yada, yada, yada. And honestly, not the best bendy wire. Like, it's good, but not great. Like, look at that. It's not even in frame. It's good, but not great. So, what do I give Carno? The eyes are 6 out of 10. Everything else is pretty good. I'll rate your custom as a 7. Okay, I'll admit, I have a better... I guess I'll go get him. It looks scary. Yeah. That looks like something that would be in my closet at 3 a.m. Oh, God. Anyway. I have... Who's more Goober? Gilbert, Sin, or Toast? All of them. All of them. I have another Demon Carno, and honestly, I don't know what it is. I think I like the original one, aka this one, more than the Hammond Collection one. Like, they both are good, but I honestly like this one better. Like, I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's just because it's the original, but I like this one better. That's just me. Oh, crap. I muted myself. I'm in your closet at 2 a.m. That's scary. What happened? I muted myself on accident. Anyway. So, yeah. Continuing on with our Hammond Collection journey. Next up, we got the Hammond... Oh, let me put this back. Hammond Collection Giganotosaurus. The overall paint. Oh, crap. I didn't think of this. This is way too big for my setup. Crap. Well, the paint. Oh, there, you can go that. Bro, you own practically every Hammond collection? Not really, but okay. The movie accuracy is 10 out of 10. They cooked with this one. Welcome to the stream, Godzilla Takeover. The teeth are very, like, bendy, per se, I guess. Which I like it. I actually really like how they did that. And the jaw, I do not like how they did. It just makes it feel like you have to push with pressure to open the jaw, which I kind of hate. I don't care for the rubber either, but I can't be hating on it too much. Thank God there is tongue articulation, but same thing. They made it to where it's on a hinge, and I don't particularly like that. It's like a locking mechanism, and I don't like it. There's articulation from side to side. It can't... Wait, I just realized the Giga can't even look up. Chat, the Giga can't look up. It can't even look up. And it can look down. But look at this. That's the Giga at its base, right? That's as high as I can get it. The Giga doesn't even have it. I did not know. That's gonna boost down its rating. Anyway, this is on a hinge. It can go out, in, and then it can do that. It can also, it has articulation at the hand. Too big for my screen. There's a hinge here, which actually is pretty nice, actually. Pretty easy to do. Good articulation there, and obviously there's a swivel at the foot. But this is the instance of bendy wire that I'm talking about. Like, look how good of bendy wire that is. That's perfect. That's what we need from Hammond Collection, bendy wire. Honestly, I'm gonna give the... Do I give it a 10? I don't know, dude. Do I give it a 10 or a 9? Rude? Bro, Jaws, you were the one being rude, my guy. I don't know how you're calling me rude. Do I give Giga a 10 or a 9? Ooh, do I give it a 10 or a 9? You killed me in Path of Titans? Bro, how many times did I tell you, you better stop attacking me or I'm gonna kill you? And did you listen to any of those warnings? Nope. So whose fault's that? Not mine. The neck articulation reminds me of the 2002 SH Monster Arts. He does not look up well, but looks down very well. I'll get the 2002 SH, but I don't have it yet. Maybe because your stream was delayed? When was my stream delayed? My stream never got delayed. At least this weekend. In fact, both of them were sped up, actually. Originally, I was supposed to do the one from yesterday at 10:45, but I did it early. And then this one, I told you guys I was doing it at 10. So actually, both of the streams I've done have been early. It's a 15-second delay. I actually don't... No, it's not actually. Because I started right on 15. So yeah. King High actually managed to start a stream. Alright, buddy. Alright. So, do I give Giga a 9 or a 10? Because I love the Giganotosaurus. Does it deserve a 9, though? Donovan says 9. But then again, dude. If it was on a 9, it'd be on the same level as Anki and Theory, and that doesn't feel right. You know what? I'm going to give Theory an 8. So same level as Metri. I'll keep Ankylosaurus as a 9, just so Jaws doesn't go crying. And I'll give Giga a 9. Can't look out for realism. It literally has spikes. Yeah, you said that already. So yeah, I'll give Giga a 9. Yeah. Alright. Off you go, Giga. Alright, chat. My second painted Hammond collection figure, which was a mistake, but I still love the way it turned out. We got my boy, Buck. Which, it turned out good. It's just, I shouldn't have painted it, because, yeah. It's rare. I didn't realize how rare the T-Rex was until after I painted it. And I was like, uh-oh. But yeah. So, let's get into articulation. Alright, the Hammond Collection Rex has good articulation at the head. Amazing, actually. And amazing articulation at the jaw. I actually like... Wait. Not gonna lie, I actually like that. But still, no matter what the repaint, if you're not Toy Adventures, because he makes amazing repaint, I wouldn't paint. To be fair, though, all his most of his painted figures he buys from people. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of somebody else. 10, it's a classic. That's what I'm saying, man. A lot of people are giving the Hammond Collection T-Rex like a 6 because of how big feet it has. Nah. Does he have pupils? Yeah, I didn't customize the eyes at all. He still has... It's just the T-Rex itself has very tiny eyes. But it still has the pupil. It's just hard to see it. Plus, it has waist yeah. Bert, you're right. Anyway, continuing on. Good articulation here as well. For once, it has a chest piece. Good articulation here, here. Oh, I need to paint the nails, I just realized. I'll paint those later. The only bad thing about this, or I guess there's a lot of bad things, but the major one is that the paint chips. Because the black I used when I painted the entire figure black, because that was my first step, I used the wrong company. And the paint chips, and it was sticky as heck. So, dude, that's why I kind of dislike it. Good articulation here. There's also a knee bend and the foot swivel. And a lot of people are being crabby because how big the feet are. Me, personally, that doesn't bother me. Good tail articulation, amazing bendy wire. So, obviously, I'm going to give Buck a 10 out of 10. Or I guess the Hammond Collection Rex in general, a 10 out of 10. Yeah. Hammond Collection Rex gets a 10. Not even the figure itself, just because it's a T-Rex, I'm giving it a 10. Plus, I mean, it's Buck. Buck's my favorite dinosaur in the Jurassic franchise. So, obviously, I'm going to give it a 10. And that's it. Nope, wait, we have one more Hammond Collection. Hold up. I forgot I had him. Well, for sure he's not gonna fit on. We might have to go to. I might have to send you guys to the floor. Depends. Hold up. Let me reorganize really fast. Ah, demon, no. Crap. All right. Here we go, chat. I'm just gonna send you guys to the floor. It'll make it easier. Right. The Hammond Collection Brachiosaurus. On eBay, the Hammond Collection Raider was $141, I think, plus 10 and 18 for shipping. That's a good price, actually. We got the Hammond Collection Brachie. So let's get into articulation. The head articulation's pretty good. Let's see if I can get it down here. Hold up. There we go. Nope, not yet. I don't know. Should we even review the Brachie? It's just, can I just give it my rating? I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I love the Hammond Collection Brachie. You know what? Yeah, we're not going to review it. We're just going to give it my rating, and I give it a rating of 10 out of 10. So Got 2 10 out of 10s. The Rex and the Breckie. Beautiful. Back to your basement you go. Okay. Jeez. Sad that it died facts. To be honest, if you were going to say that some parts don't have good articulation, you're going to have to remember the budget that they did to make a giant figure, so they're not going to have a lot of money. Yo, facts. Can't do any stop motion with it, but it looks fabulous. Yeah, unfortunately. Jeez. Chat, we got one more figure to do, and it's not a Hammond collection. We're done with Hammond collections, but I just want to show it to you guys because I feel like it. We got my custom painted Spinosaurus, the Jurassic Park 3 Spino. Fun fact, this was my first figure without inspiration. Like, just randomly did it. Host a look at? No, not right now. Maybe later. Maybe next weekend. But, yeah. So, what custom do you guys think I can make with only the blue and green plate? I don't know. This is going to take a while. Oh, no, Donovan, this is the last figure. Figured might as well end now. That way I can go play Oculus and stuff. But anyway. We got good articulation at the... And we're not even reviewing this figure. I'm just showing you guys the paint. Just a good, nice little Jurassic Park 3 Spino. Spino's a 10 out of 10. Yeah. I do really like this Spino. Please, Path of Titans. I mean... I don't know, man. I guess I could go play Path of Titans. Let's see. What time is it? It's 11. So if I played Path of Titans for 30 minutes, it'd be 11:30 around. I guess yeah, alright. Oh, okay, if Bert's gonna hop on, then all three of us could... Alright. Bert, you're on yeah. The three of us? Alright. I'll tell you guys this, alright? We're gonna go... Or I guess Bert can just join me, because we're friends. But Jaws, we're gonna do the same server as yesterday. So, I'll be on in I guess 15 minutes maybe. But Bert, before I tell you this, I won't be in a party. I can't be in a PlayStation party because my family's downstairs at the moment. So, I'm friends with Bert. Then you two can just join me. Alright, so let's go over it. I'm gonna get on Path of Titans, and you're gonna go to join me, I guess. But, Bert, I can't be in a PlayStation call because my family's downstairs. So we'll have to chat through the Path of Titans chat. Alright, well, now that we got that all settled, I'm going to end stream. So thank you so much to everyone that joined. Even though I had to cancel the Ark Survival Evolved stream, unfortunately. At least we got to review my figures. And I also got to break a door. So, shout out to Donovan, General Bert, Jurassic Jaws, Godzilla Takeover, Mason World, Santa Claus, never thought I'd say that. Who else joined the stream? I forgot his name. Funtime. Anyone who joined the stream, thanks for joining. I'll see you next time. Bert, I'll be on in yeah. I'm hopping on Path of Titans right now. if there's anybody in stream that wants to join Path of Titans that I didn't go, we'll be playing Path of Titans, Community Server, Jurassic Hub, just one. 30 times growth, 30 times marks. Alright, chat. See ya. Peace out.